Hello students, welcome to the second video of a coordinate geometry class. Before starting, first we start Brahmanath. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So stop. Last class we discussed about how to find distance between 2 points and area of a triangle whose vertices are given. You know distance between 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2, the root of where x2 minus x1 the square plus y2 minus y1 the square. Distance of the point P of x comma y from origin, root of where x square plus y square. Area of a triangle whose vertices x1 y1 comma x2 y2 and x3 y3 equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. If its value is negative, to make its a positive value by taking modulus, because area never be negative. If 3 points lie in one line, that means area must be 0. So area of a triangle is 0, then 3 points must be lie in one line. In such case, we say these 3 points are collinear. Okay. So 3 points are collinear means area of a triangle is 0, or you can apply by distance formula, sum of length of 2 line segment is equal to third line segment. Okay. Now we write these things. Note, if area of a triangle that is delta equal to 0, then 3 points A of x1 y1 comma B of x2 y2, B of x2 y2 and C of x3 y3 are collinear. This is the condition for collinear, or by distance formula, or sum of length of a 2 line segment is equal to third line segment is equal to length of third line segment. Okay, that is AB plus BC equal to AC, or AC plus BC equal to AC. Okay, or AB plus BC equal to AC, or AC plus CB, okay, or BC you can write AC plus CB equal to AB, or एटा को मैं भी लिखवा. ओके, और ए बी ऐसे बोले हम कौन ना करें ए सी प्लस बी सी नेबा नहीं कि बी सी बी ए सी, तो बी ए सी कोलिनियर मीन्स बी ए प्लस ए सी और बी ए प्लस ए सी plus AC equal to BC. Okay. So if you use distance formula, you can, one condition must be satisfied by 3 points are collinear, or by help of area of the triangle, the area must be 0. Area of the triangle equal to 0, then we say 3 points are collinear. Okay. Now we take an example. Okay, prove that the points 4 comma minus 5, 1 comma 1 and minus 2 comma 7 are collinear. So by collinearity you can test either area method or by distance formula. First we apply the area method. Okay, answer. Method 1 by area, by help of area, by area method. Okay, by area, x1 y1 3 points, let x1 comma y1 equal to 4 comma minus 5, x2 y2 equal to 1 comma 1, x3 y3 third point minus 2 comma 7, minus 2 comma 7. You know area of a triangle delta, area of a triangle whose vertices x1 y1 and x2 y2 x3 y3, that is delta equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Okay, which is equal to delta equal to half into x1. So x1 means 4 into y coordinate difference. So y2 minus y3 1 minus 7 plus x2 means 1, y3 minus y1, y3 means 7 minus 7 minus or minus 5, so plus 5 plus x3 means minus 2, so minus 2 into y1 minus y2, y1 means minus 1 minus y2 means minus 1. Do you understand? So half into minus 6 into 4 minus 24. Okay, 7 plus 5 12 plus 12. Here minus 6 minus 6 minus 2 plus 12. Okay, which is equal to half into 24 minus 24 0. So half into 0 equal to 0. Since area of a triangle delta equal to 0, so these points are collinear. Therefore 4 comma minus 5, 1 comma 1 and minus 2 comma 7 are collinear, Okay, or by using distance method, second method, by using distance method, first you have to find AB, distance AB. Let it be considered this is A, this one is B and third one is C. So AB, distance AB means root of x coordinate difference square plus y coordinate difference. So x2 minus x1, 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4 square plus y2 minus y1 square, y2 means 1 plus 5 square. Okay. So 1 minus 4 minus 3 square 9 plus 6 square 36. Okay, so which is equal to 45. Okay, B. Then BC. So BC means BC, distance BC. So x2 y2 x3 y3, let it be A, let it be B and let it C. BC. Okay. So y2 minus y1, y x coordinate differential square minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 square plus 7 minus 1 square, 7 minus 1 square. So which is equal to minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 square 9 plus 6 square 36, which is also again 45. AC, AB, BC, AC. Next AC means, okay, AC. So this one is A, B, C. So x coordinate difference square minus 2 minus 4 minus 6 square. So minus 4, first you have to write these things. Okay, minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 4 square plus y coordinate difference square 7 minus minus 5. So 7 plus 5 square. Okay, which is equal to 6 square 36 plus 12 square plus 144 plus 144. So 144 plus 36, okay, which is equal to root over 180. Root over 180. Now AB square, AB plus root 45 plus root 45. This is 2 into root 45. AB plus BC equal to root 45 plus root 45. So 2 into root 45. Okay. 2 into root 45 equal to, so 2 root 45 equal to what? Which is equal to root over 180. Root over 180. So root over 180 equal to AC. Okay. So root over 180 equal to AC, because 2 into, so 2 into, okay, or you can write root 45. So root 45 means 3 root 5, 3 root 5. Okay, because 9 5s are 45. So 3 root 5, here root 45 is also 3 root 45 and root 180. So root 180 means 180 taking its LCM. So 290 है 245, then 315, then 35. So 2 into 3, 6 root 5. So which is equal to 6 root 5. So AB plus AC equal to 3 root 5 plus 3 root 5. You can write in this way, 3 root 5 plus 3 root 5. Okay. So 3 root 5 plus 3 root 5. 3 root 5 plus 3 root 5, which is equal to 6 root 5, and 6 root 5 equal to AC. Okay, therefore AB plus BC equal to AC. So A, B, C are collinear. So these 3 points are collinear. So you can apply any one method, not it is compulsory to write 2 method. You know, area of a triangle, sorry, 3 points are collinear means you can apply any one method, either area method or by distance formula. Okay, next we do another problem also. So that the points 3, 3, h, 0 and 0, k are collinear if 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 3. So here we prove that 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 3, where these 3 points are collinear. So 3 points are collinear means area of a triangle must be 0. Answer. So let we take these points x1, y1 equal to 3, 3 and x2, y2 equal to h, 0, x3, y3 equal to 0, k. Since these points are collinear, since these points are collinear, so delta equal to 0, area of a triangle is 0. That implied half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 equal to 0. Okay, that implied half into x1 means 3, y2 minus y3, 0 minus k plus x2 means h into x3 minus y3 minus y1, y3 means k minus y1 3, k minus 3 plus x3. So x3 means 0. So 0 into number 0, Okay, not difference, right? That implied half 3 half into minus 3k plus hk minus 3h equal to 0. That implied minus 3k plus hk minus 3h equal to 0. That implied hk equal to 3h plus 3k. Okay, so hk equal to 3h plus 3k. Now divide hk. So divide hk. That implied divide hk. Okay, so 1 equal to 3 by k plus 3 by h. That implied 1 by 3. That implied, or you can write, okay, so 1 by h plus 1 by k. Negative. That implied 1 by, so 3 equal to, एटा में 3 टा कॉमन नियो देखो 1 by h और 3 1 equal to take it common, so 1 by h plus 1 by k, 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 3. That implied 1 by 3 equal to 1 by h plus 1 by k. So 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 3. That is, okay, that implied 1 by h plus 1 by k. That implied 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 1 by 3, hence proved. But here it 1 by h plus 1 by k equal to 3, not 1 by, this is not 3 which is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. Next we will discuss what is centroid. You know, centroid means the point of intersection of medians of a triangle is known as a centroid. Centroid divide each median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, so before centroid, first you have to know section or division formula. So section or division formula. Okay, internal division. So you know there are 2 points joining a line segment, 2 points, A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 are 2 points. Okay, so now we join line segment AB. So in that line segment, here P is a point, P be a point in the line segment AB, which divides in the ratio m:n internally. So what will be the coordinate of the point B? If P divides the line segment AB in the ratio m:n, means AP PB, its ratio is m:n. Okay, then what will be the coordinate of the point P? So coordinate of the point P equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. तेणु एम टा को या सहित मल्टीप्लाई हम, एन को या सहित मल्टीप्लाई हम. ओके, सो द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ द पॉइंट P, कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ पॉइंट P which divides line segment joining A of x1 y1 and B of x2 y2 in the ratio m:n internally is P equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Okay, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. you know already in the lower class. Okay, if P, then external division, okay. So what will be the coordinate of the point P if divide the line segment AB in the externally? So first we draw this figure. Here AB line segment A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2. Okay, there is a point P outside in the line segment. So this point P divides in the ratio m is to n. Okay, m is to n. Then the coordinate of the point P will be like that: mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. Okay, coordinate of point P, coordinate of point P which divides AB in the ratio m is to n externally is P equal to mx2, तेणु m को या सहित मल्टीप्लाई हम, n को या सहित मल्टीप्लाई हम ना कि mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. Here we take negative sign, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. Okay, but if m equal to n in the internal division, if m equal to n, then P will be midpoint of the line segment AB. Okay, so P will be midpoint of AB means m equal to n. So in the internal division formula, if we apply n equal to m, if we put n equal to m, then what happen? mx2 plus mx1 by m plus m means 2m. तो ये m टा कॉमन करी m टा कैंसल कले कौन होची x2 plus x1 by 2, like that y2 plus y1 by 2. Okay, and this is the midpoint. Okay, if P is the midpoint of line segment joining A of x1 y1 and B of x2 y2, then P equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Okay, so sum of x coordinate by 2, comma sum of y coordinate y1 plus y2 by 2, which is equal to midpoint coordinate. Okay, but if we ask in what ratio the given point P divide the line segment AB, okay, so in such case you have to take m is to n. So m is to n, this is known as m by n is to 1. You take m by n equal to k, so k is to 1. What is k? K equal to m by n. Okay, so if we ask in what ratio the point P divide the line segment AB, in such case you must take P divide the line segment AB in the ratio k is to 1 and apply internal division formula. Okay, so by given condition you have to apply. Then if k equal to positive, apply condition and find the value of k. If k is positive, then this point must be divided internally. If k is negative, then this point must be divided externally. Okay, देखो पॉइंट पचार केते रेशियो रे गिवन पॉइंटा केते रेशियो रे डिवाइड करछि पचार मीन्स तुम सेठी कोन नबो k is to 1 नेगरी इंटरनल डिवीजन फार्मूला पकई बाहर करियो. बाहर कला परे k रो वैल्यू जदि पॉजिटिव आछि पॉइंटा निश्चित रूप इंटरनल डिवाइड करियो. k रा नेगेटिव बोले सेटा कोन हो एक्सटर्नल डिवाइड करथियो. k रा 0 हो जियो बोले सेटा केबे भी डिवाइड करबो नाही. ओके, सो इन दिस वे यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट the ratio where the point divide the line segment AB. Okay, one question, determine the ratio in which the line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides the segment joining the points 1, 3 and 2, 7. Okay. So in what ratio the line divide the line segment joining these 2 points? যেতବେଳେ এই দুইটা পয়েন্টକୁ জয়েন কলে যে লাইন সেগমেন্টটা আসছে সে লাইন সেগমেন্টটাକୁ এই লাইনটা ডিভাইড করছে সো ইন হোয়াট রেশিও দ্য ডিভাইডস দ্য লাইন সেগমেন্ট ওকে so you take first line segment joining these two given points AB 1, 3 and B of 2, 7. This is line segment joining these points and here it is the given another line segment. Its equation is 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. This line segment divide the given segment joining AB at which point? Suppose this point is P. P at what ratio? K is to 1. You take the ratio is K is to 1. Okay. Let the line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides AB in the ratio K is to 1 at point P. Okay. So P equal to internal division formula apply the internal division formula K into 2 so 2K plus 1 into 1 by K plus 1 plus K into 7 okay my2 plus ny1 K into 7 means 7K plus 3 by K plus 1. But this point P lies in the line segment also 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. Also the line segment AB. देखो ए P point AB line segment ऊपर अच्छी A given line भी ऊपर अच्छी तो A point line इक्वेशन satisfy हबो means A point x कोऑर्डिनेट x जगह पकेबो P point y कोऑर्डिनेट y जगह पकेबो जो लाइन टा देछि हला since this point P lies on the line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 so 3 into 2k plus 1 by k plus 1 plus 7k plus 3 by k plus 1 minus 9 equal to 0. Do you understand? That implied take it LCM k plus 1. So 3 into 2k plus 1 6k plus 3 it has 7k plus 3 minus 9k minus 9 equal to 0. That implies 7k plus 6k 13k minus 9k 4k ये 3 plus 3 6 minus 9 minus 3 equal to 0 that implied k equal to 3 by 4. So the line 3x plus y minus 9 divide to the line segment joining 1, 3 and 2, 7 in the ratio 3:4 internally. Here k is positive. If k is positive, we will get this point. The line divides B in the ratio 3:4 internally. Okay. So 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides in the ratio 3:4 in the ratio 3:4 internally. Okay. Next we will do another question. Find the trisection points joining minus 1, 3 and 5, 7. So trisection points means now we first you have to join these two line segment, these 2 points here 1 point minus 1 comma 3, this is the another point 5 comma 7. Okay, this is the line segment joining these 2 points. Trisection point means one point must be divided other 2 point in what ratio? There are 2 trisection points. Okay, there are 2 trisection point. This is the one part, another part, and third part. So P and Q are 2 trisection points. Here P divides AB in the ratio 1:2 because its ratio 1. It is a double time, so 1 P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Okay, and Q divides the line segment AB in the ratio 2:1. So trisection point means there are 2 points are there. Answer. Let P and Q are 2 trisection points. 2 trisection points which divides in the ratio 1:2 and 2:1. P divides AB in the ratio 1:2 and Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1 respectively. Okay. So P equal to, so P divides AB in the ratio 1:2 and apply the internal division formula 1 into 5. 1 into 5 plus 2 into minus 1 by 1 plus 2, then 1 into 7, 1 into 7, okay, 1 into 7 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 by 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, which is equal to 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 3 by 3, another point is 7 plus 6, 13, 13 by 3, which is equal to 1 comma 13 by 3. Next another point Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1. So 2 into 5 plus 1 into minus 1 by 2 plus 1, 2 into 7 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 3 by 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 into 7 plus 1 into 3 by 2 plus 1. Do you understand? So 2 into 5, 10 minus 1, 9 by 3, 2 into 7, 14 plus 3, 14 plus 3, 17 by 3, which is equal to 3 comma 17 by 3. So these are the 2 trisection points. Okay. Next we will discuss centroid. You know centroid means point of intersection of medians of a triangle is called centroid. Okay, what is centroid? Point of intersection of medians of a triangle is called centroid, and centroid divide, you know, centroid divide each medians in the ratio 2:1. Find centroid of a triangle ABC whose vertices A of x1 y1, B of x2 y2, and C of x3, y3. Okay. So how can you find the centroid of a triangle ABC? First you have to draw a figure, then you must draw medians. Okay. So first you have to take a triangle ABC whose vertices are x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. D be the midpoint of side BC, E be the midpoint of side AC, F be the midpoint of side AC. Now median AD, BE. Okay. Now joining these 2 points A and D. Okay. So AD, BE and CF. Okay, CF. So AD, BE, CF, these are the three medians of a triangle ABC, and the point of intersection of these medians is known as the centroid, and the centroid is a capital G. We denote this symbol capital G, the centroid. Okay. You know centroid divide each median in the ratio 2:1. Suppose AD be the median, so G divide AD in the ratio 2:1, and you know D is the midpoint of side BC, so its coordinate is x2 plus x3, x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2, and you apply the internal division formula, find the coordinate of G. Okay. So AD be the median, AD be the median of side BC, median of side BC, and G be the centroid, capital G be the centroid, G be the centroid which divide AD in the ratio 2:1. Okay. D is the midpoint, D be the midpoint of BC, so D equal to x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2. Okay. So G equal to G divide in the ratio 2:1. So by apply the internal division formula, 2 into x2 plus x3 by 2 plus 1 into x1 by 2 plus 1, 2 into y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1 into y1 by 2 plus 1. Okay. Now 2 to cancel, which is equal to x2 plus x3 plus x1 by 3. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y2 to cancel here also, y1 plus y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 2. Okay. So you can take any median, either BE or CF, by using this formula, by using this condition relation 2:1. G be the divide each median in the ratio 2:1. So using intersection formula, division formula to find the coordinate of the centroid. So centroid of the triangle whose vertices x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay. Which is coordinate of centroid of a triangle whose vertices x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Okay, x3 y3. Do you understand? We do another good one problem. Coordinates of a centroid and midpoint of a side of a triangle are 3, 5 and 4, 2 respectively. Find the coordinate of the vertex opposite to the side maintained. Okay. So in that question, what are the given and what we ask? Now the centroid and midpoint of a sides. So in a triangle, one centroid is given, and the midpoint of one side. Suppose this is a triangle, ABC. Suppose the vertices of A is x1, y1, and its vertices is x2, y2, another vertices is x3, y3, and G be the centroid. Okay, and its coordinate is 3, 5, because the centroid and the midpoint of a side. The centroid is 3, 5, and midpoint of one side. Suppose we take one side is AB and its midpoint is 4, 2. Its midpoint is 4, 2. Then what we ask? Find the coordinate of the vertex opposite to the side maintained. Jodi ame A side ta neba, यार मिड पॉइंट 4 2 नेले ए साइड रो ऑपोजिट वर्टिसेस टा कोड आप सी हबो. सो वी कैलकुलेट द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ सी, और इफ वी टेक द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द साइड BC, in such case you have to calculate the coordinate of B. Okay, do you understand? Answer. Let x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3, these are the vertices of the triangle. x1 y1, capital A of x1 y1, B of x2 y2, and C of x3 y3 be the vertices of triangle ABC. Midpoint of side 4, 2 be the midpoint of AB. So we find x3, y3. Do you understand why we find x3, y3? 3, 5 is the centroid. You know centroid of a triangle ABC. Centroid of a triangle ABC equal to what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 equal to what? 3, 5, which is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 equal to what? 3, 5. That implied x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 equal to 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 equal to 5. That implied x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 9, y1 plus y2 plus y3 equal to 15. Okay. Next, midpoint of AB equal to 4, 2. Okay. So midpoint of line AB, of side AB equal to what? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. But midpoint equal to 4, 2. Okay. That implied x1 plus x2 by 2 equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 equal to 4, 2. That implied x1 plus x2 by 2 equal to 4. So x1 plus x2 equal to 8, y1 plus y2 equal to 4. y1 plus y2 by 2 equal to, that implied y1 plus y2 equal to 4. Okay, x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 9, that implied. Okay, so putting this value in equation 1, let it be equation 1. Okay, so put this value in equation, putting this value in equation 1, in equation 1. Okay, so 1 रे पकेला हमें कौन करिया, x1 plus x2 plus x3. So x1 plus x2 means what? x1 plus x2 equal to what? 8 plus x3 equal to 9, comma 8 substitute कर दे y1 plus y2, तो 4 आसला ना, 4 plus y3 equal to 15, that implied x3 equal to 1 हला and y3 equal to 11 हला. Therefore x3 comma y3, therefore x3 comma y3 equal to 9 comma 11, sorry 1 comma 11, 1 comma 11. So x3 होची 1 and y3 होची 11. So the vertices to the opposite side 4 comma 2 equal to 1 comma 11. Okay, next we will do another question also. In a triangle, one of the vertices is at 2 comma 5 and the centroid of the triangle is at minus 1 comma 1. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the side opposite to the given angular point. So here one vertices is given and centroid of the triangle is given. Okay, so find the midpoint opposite side of the given angular point. Means this is a triangle. Okay, suppose A, B, C be the vertices. We take one vertices is 2 comma 5. This point we take 2 comma 5. Okay, so here this centroid is given also G. So G is minus 1 comma 1. So A point रो opposite side टा कोड़ा BC, तो opposite side रो mid point टा पचारची. जो point टा नब्बे मन करो B point टा जदी 2,5 नब्बे बोले 2,5 रो opposite side रो mid point टा कोड़ा इडा हबो. A point टा बाहर करिया पड़ियो. Okay, suppose this the D is the midpoint of the side BC. Now you have to calculate the point D. Suppose the coordinate of D is x comma y. Clearly this is the median. Okay, so AD be the median and G be the centroid. Centroid divide the median in the ratio what? 2:1. Do you understand? जदि तुम ए भर्टिसेसटा 2,5 नब सेंटरटा देछि -1,1 देछि हैला ए भर्टिसेस रो ऑपोजिट साइड रो मिड पॉइंट पचारछि से ऑपोजिट साइड रो मिड पॉइंट रो भर्टिसेसटा जदि x, y नबा. Okay, so suppose we take the answer. Let D of x, y be the coordinate of midpoint of opposite side the given angular point 2,5. Opposite side of given angular point angular point. Okay, AD be the median, so AD be the median and G be the centroid, G be the centroid, which divides AD in the ratio 2:1. So G equal to So g equal to what? 2 into x, 2x, 2 into x plus 1 into 2, 2x plus 1 into 2 by 2 plus 1, comma 2 into y plus 1 into 5 by 2 plus 1. Okay. So 2x plus 2, 2x plus 3 by 3, 2x plus 2 means 2x plus 2, sorry, 2x plus 2 by 3, comma 2y plus 5 by 3. But here given centroid equal to minus 1 comma 1, but 2x plus 2 by 3 given 2y plus 5 by 3 equal to minus 1 comma 1. This is the given centroid. So 2x plus 2, that implied 2x plus 2 by 3 equal to minus 1, and 2y plus 5 by 3 equal to 1. So 2x plus 2 equal to minus 3, that implied 2x equal to minus 3, minus 2 minus 5, that implied x equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay. Next 2y plus 5 equal to 3, 2y equal to 2, that implied y equal to 1. Therefore x comma y equal to minus 5 by 2 comma 1. This is the answer. Do you understand? Next, so that the points a of minus 4 comma 1 minus 1, b of minus 2 comma minus 4, c of 4 comma 0 and d of 2 comma 3 are the vertices of a parallelogram and a rectangle, but neither vertices of a rhombus nor a square. You know, in a parallelogram, first you have to show that these are the vertices of a parallelogram and rectangle. So parallelogram means opposite side length equal, but diagonals are not equal. If diagonals are equal, then it is a rectangle. Okay. Or in a parallelogram, the diagonals are bisect to each other. In a parallelogram, the diagonals are bisect to each other. Okay. So this parallelogram will be rectangle if the length of two diagonals are equal. Jodi parallelogram ro diagonal length jodi saman hegala, that parallelogram must be a rectangle. Okay. But neither vertices of a rhombus, you know, in a rhombus the diagonals are bisect to each other. But in a rhombus, the side of each length, the side of the length of sides, length of sides are equal. तो सब जाक साइड लेंथ टा कौन दरकार सामान दरकार. रंबस स्क्वायर भी the length of each sides are must be equal. Okay. So first you have to show this parallelogram is these are the vertices of a parallelogram. Means the diagonals, midpoint diagonals of a parallelogram bisect to each other. That means midpoint of a diagonal AC equal to midpoint of a diagonal BD, and rectangle proof करिया बोले length of the diagonals are equal. बोल देखिए आप लोग. Okay, answer. Now midpoint of diagonal AC opposite to vertices join करें diagonal AC हो. तो midpoint of diagonal AC equal to what? -4 plus 4 by 2, comma -1 plus 0 by 2. तो -4 plus 4 0 by 2 which is equal to 0, comma -1 by 2. Next, midpoint of a diagonal BD or DB equal to -2 plus 2 by 2, comma -4 plus 3 by 2. Okay. and which is equal to 0 comma minus 1 by 2. Since the midpoint of diagonal AC equal to midpoint of diagonal BD. Okay, so these are the vertices of a parallelogram. So A, B, C, D are vertices of a parallelogram. Now we prove it is a vertices of a rectangle also. That means length of diagonals are equal. Now AC, what is the length of a diagonal AC? So AC means x coordinate differential square minus 4 x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square minus 1 minus 0 minus 1 minus 0 square, or you can take also x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Anyway, तो x कोऑर्डिनेट डिफरेंस स्क्वायर x कोऑर्डिनेट माइनस 4 अच्छी 4 अच्छी तार डिफरेंस क्या माइनस 4 स्क्वायर प्लस y कोऑर्डिनेट डिफरेंस माइनस 1 माइनस 0 स्क्वायर which is equal to minus 4 what minus 8 square 64 plus 1, so root over 65. Okay, next diagonal BD, length of a diagonal BD. So BD means x coordinate difference square minus 2 minus 2 square plus minus 4 minus 3 square y coordinate difference square, and which is equal to minus 4 square 16 ये होची 12 minus 4 minus 3 minus 7 square 49, तो 49 which is equal to 965, ये कैसा है 5 plus 1 6, तो root over 65. Since length of diagonal AC equal to length of a diagonal BD. Therefore, these are the vertices of a parallelogram. So, A, B, C, D are vertices of a rectangle. Because you know in a rectangle the length of diagonals are equal. Okay, and the midpoint here the midpoint are the equal, midpoint of diagonals are equal. That first you have to show parallelogram, then next we show that it is a rectangle. But why it will not be neither rhombus and nor square? So for rhombus means rhombus देखा गले कौन हम all side length equal हवा दरकार ना नहीं, and in a rhombus the diagonals are perpendicular bisect to each other. In a rhombus the diagonals are bisect at right angle. In a rhombus the diagonals are bisect at right angle. Okay, right angle bisect करिया बोली भी हमें देखे पड़े, किंतु right angle ले slope product of the slope रा -1 जब हमें दी slope जानी ने, so we use the distance formula to prove it is neither rhombus. Okay, means first you have to find the length of sides, adjacent sides, length of that means AB. So length of one side AB. So AB रो length रे कितना है -4 plus 2 x coordinate difference square -4 plus 2 over -4 minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 plus y coordinate difference square plus here -1 plus 4 square. Okay, which is equal to -4 plus 2 -2 square means 4 plus 4 minus 1 square 3 square 9 तो √13 है ए बी है एडजेसेंट सेट हम बाहर कर ए बी देन बी सी पाखापाखि दुटा साइड लेंथ बाहर करिया तो ए बी आ बी सी के देख लो बी सी तो बी सी मीन्स एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट डिफरेंशियल स्क्वायर -2 -4 स्क्वायर प्लस -4 -0 -4 स्क्वायर which is equal to -6 स्क्वायर 36 है प्लस 4 स्क्वायर 16 है ना कि which is equal to 6 into 6 12 ये 52 है तो 52 सो ए बी हूँ √13 एंड बी सी हूँ √52 सो here the adjacent sides the length of adjacent sides are not equal AB length of AB is not equal to length of BC that means it never be a rhombus and not also square okay so these are the vertices of a parallelogram and rectangle but it never be a rhombus nor square because the sides are not equal length of each sides are not equal okay in this way you have to calculate or you can prove this one so some question for yourself this is the homework number 1 prove that the points are the vertices of a rectangle so rectangle means how can you prove that in a rectangle opposite side length equal and diagonals length of two diagonals are equal or you can prove also in a rectangle the diagonals are bisect to each other and the length of diagonals are equal okay number 2 these are the vertices of a parallelogram means you have to prove that the diagonals of a parallelogram are bisect to each other माने दीटा को diagonal रो mid point है same देखा पड़ियो और opposite side length same देखेबो and the diagonals are not equal length of diagonals are not equal okay number 3 find the third vertex of a rectangle of a triangle not rectangle find the third vertex of the triangle whose other two vertices -3 1 0 -2 and the centroid is at origin. Fourth, if these 3 points are collinear, then prove that this one. So that the point are collinear means you have to prove 1 by a plus 1 by b equal to 1. Number 5, if the point p of x comma y is equidistant from the point a of a plus b comma b minus a and b of a minus b a comma b, prove that bx equal to ay. Okay. In next class, we will do other concept. Thank you.